Our Eve, promoting the game and its players. Hey there, my name's Johnny Pugh, in-game character name Sir Livingston, and welcome to Our Eve. Today I have some important news for high-sec explorers and the occasional 4 out of 10 low-sec site you might find. CCP went and done it. 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes are now banning Tech 3 cruisers. Of course, they're using the terminology they're no longer allowed. Strategic cruisers, as you can see, are no longer allowed. They have been removed from the list of ships allowed to enter 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes. Now, I've been keeping my eye on this information for a while. Nothing certain was announced on the forums that I could have found. I couldn't get any official information. Someone said it was mentioned in the Odyssey Overview live stream, but I did not hear that. So I didn't want to release anything until I was absolutely certain. And today, with the patch notes that were released, it's here. It's going to happen. Strategic cruisers are being banned, and the reasoning behind it, that I believe someone said, CCP Fozzie said, that they're just too good at what they do with 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes. So OP that it was causing a lot of people not able to progress through exploration properly. Like veteran players who were, let's just be honest about it, farming, because I did it myself. There's no rule against it. Picking and choosing out the 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes, warping your Tech 3 cruiser in there, demolishing this site in no time, and taking the loot. Of course, the loot that drops is random. You don't often get payouts, unless you're really lucky. But that's the news, guys. There we go. No more strategic cruisers. You're going to see a huge, dramatic drop in strategic cruisers exploring in high-sec. Now, the thing is, what's it going to be replaced by? The next best thing. It's not going to have a huge effect, right? You're no longer going to hear complaints about Tech 3 cruisers stealing my loot in high-sec. Oh, stealing my loot. You're going to hear complaints about, like, Cerberus, a hack, or a faction cruiser, pirate cruisers. You're going to hear complaints about that on the forums, people stealing each other's loot. But now that it's not a Tech 3 being, in their site stealing your loot, you're probably going to complain a little bit less, because of course, the SP investment for a strategic cruiser can be pretty steep. But quickly, I'm going to go into the hacks and show you the ships that are most likely going to be chosen. The Cerberus. I believe the Cerberus has a extra high slot, and it has tremendous range. It really does. Yeah, tremendous range. Cerberus is probably going to be a ship. About the Galente? The Ishtar, of course. The Ishtar is going to be a boat of choice. Great ship for exploration. And whatever hack you're going to fit out, you can do it with any hack if you're a smart pilot. Sacrilege, great ship too. What else are we looking at here? Faction cruisers. Navy cruisers. Nah, I don't know about Navy. Maybe Navy Omen. Omen Navy issue can probably handle it. Stabber Fleet can probably handle it. And Vexor Navy, yeah. And for the pirate ships, perhaps Assignable. And of course the Gila. The Gila can definitely do it. The 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes. So what's going to happen is the strategic cruisers are being banned. What's going to replace it? Just next best thing. And you'll hear complaints about, oh, the Cerberuses are stealing my loot. Whatever. It happens. Some ships are too good at what they do, and then it's seen as a blight. And CCP feels the need to remove it. But it's been like this for such a long time. The 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10 complexes with Tech 3 cruisers being the top dogs. But now that we're seeing an exploration expansion focus, they looked at how to best approach it for the new explorers coming in there, because they don't want those new explorers being demoralized by Tech 3 cruisers coming in and taking all their sites, their 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 complexes, because that's what would happen. It really would. I understand CCP's design choice, but I don't necessarily agree with this one. But that's the news, everybody. Tech 3 cruisers banned from 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes. And I've put a lot of time. I even have multiple videos out there of me running 3 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 complexes with a Tengu Everyone knows the Tengu is my favorite exploration ship, and no longer can that be the case. All those videos are inaccurate now. But we'll adapt and survive. We're EVE players. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.